Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Calpac Pack, our extreme nicheling challenge, where we have guided this pack through generation after generation in the attempts to become strong fighters and warriors, and brought ourselves here to the jungle island. Not just any jungle island, the hard jungle island, in the attempts to prove the supremacy of the Calpacs and take this island over. And so far, it has primarily resulted in our deaths. many painful deaths. But I am not content to leave it at that. I am not content to abandon them just yet. I want to see this through one way or the other to the end. Either to being able to clear out all of the non-regrowable grasses on this entire Forsaken Island, which is quite a few of them actually. Oh my gosh, there's still a lot to do. We have cleared out some swaths of land and conquered it, at least, if you could call having to flee from the apes that lurk within conquering it, of course. But we're not dead yet. And I don't want to leave the island. Many of you have said we should just flee the island. They've suffered enough, but that would completely invalidate all of the sacrifices and the work of all of the previous members of the Calpac Pack. And so I have decided we are going to see this through to the end. It may not be pretty. It may not be the popular decision, but it is something I feel we will be proud about once it is all over. I have panicked many times and made many mistakes. I don't have any room for error, with only 6 nichelings left alive, and the majority of those being baby boys. So we left off with Kiro being born from an amazing mother who I will always miss, our beloved Kosi, who managed to meet with Glory, a amazing nicheling. For like 2 seconds he lived. Glory managed to live just long enough for Kosi to meet him and for Kiro to be born. Kiro has the Barina Claw, Digging Paw, Stinky Tail, and Bird Beak, and what I think will actually save his life in the end, Spotted Body Pattern, which has fantastic camouflage, as you can see here inside of the jungle. And you guys have been trying to tell me that for quite a while. I apologize. I often record ahead because I do so many series. I would literally crumple into a ball every night if I had to make all of them, process all of them, and upload all of them in the same day. So I apologize if I haven't taken some of your advice into account in time. It's just the nature of doing this much. However, I think Kiro, he can gather, he can fish, he can dig, and he has just enough strength. If a bunnel happens to wander by, he might be able to snag it. And he also has distasteful scent because of that stinky tail. I think he might survive, which is a great thing because Sianala wanted that. She really cared for Kios, and they were so close and best friends, and it really hurts her that her sister is gone and Kiro is here. And hopefully he will have a wonderful, happy, healthy life. We also came upon this wanderer, Kirkir, who has actually helped us out quite a bit because even though he has like no natural camouflage to speak of, he does have a distasteful appearance from his derp snout, and he does have stinky tail. So he smells bad and he looks bad, and that might make us less apt to be eaten by the apes. There are no apes nearby at the moment, which is just a momentary relief. And I've come up with a new plan for how we're going to try to keep the Calpacs alive. I'm going to try to stick to the waterways, to the edges of the island. And we'll travel along the edges primarily, maybe come back here where we can reach these fruits. And we're going to see if we can maybe wiggle over to this clear area perhaps. This is a dangerous zone because the tree trunk that we would need to use to call for mates is precariously close to a couple of the carnivorous plants that would eat us. So there's a lot of exploring that we still need to do, but I want to stick to the edges of the island to do that exploring instead of trying to go inland. And hopefully that will give us a little bit of leeway to not get eaten as often. That's what I hope at least. And over here with Kirkir, I never actually gave him his mutations for all of the mating that he was doing with Rascal because I was just in a blind panic. So we're going to actually give them a couple. Let's see, and Rascal, I think she was actually the wanderer. No, they were both bred in the tribe. But we're gonna give Rascal, let's see, I can only assign certain traits: nimble fingers, normal hind legs. Let's see, it was nimble fingers, normal hind legs, and let's see. What else could I assign? I have to remember really quickly. We've only allowed certain things into the tribe. Runner's leg was one of them. Nimble fingers, runner's leg. And let's see. Oh yeah, we can do poison fangs if we wanted to. Nimble fingers, runner's leg. So that's 4, and normal hind legs. So those are the 4 traits that we can assign that don't have anything to do with strength. Or I guess the Barina ears. I mean, the ears don't really matter. Like, we could probably use the ears no matter what. But Barina ears primarily. But we are limiting ourselves to those different traits because this is an extreme challenge and we have to conquer an island to unlock a new gene that we're allowed to use that does not have anything to do with strength. If it has the ability to use strength, we can go ahead and use that trait. And actually, Spiky Body does have the ability to give strength. It does, doesn't it? And we've been attacked enough. I think I'm going to give them Spiky Body. Let's do this. I'm going to give them Spiky Body right over here. And then I think it's about time that we get some Claw back in on the action. So we're going to go ahead and add in Barina Claw on her as well. And then he is going to come over here and we are going to get, let's see. I really want Spiky Body actually. Let's go ahead. We're gonna push hard for Spiky Body. Even though they have bad eyesight, I cannot unfortunately use any genes to do anything with eyesight. And I'm gonna push for dots again. So I want to see if this is gonna help. And any of their future children might have a better shot at survival. They don't have very long to live though. Kirkir's over here. Sanala does not have very long to live as well, but I probably need to try to breed her anyway. She moves as slow as molasses, unfortunately. So I'll have to have her come up and around, and she only has 3 days left, so this is kind of pushing it. But I need to have as many babies as I possibly can. Okay, maybe I should push her up here, and then maybe over here. Okay. And then let's have little Kiro. We'll want him to stay kind of close to the tribe. Does he have bad eyesight? No, he has normal eyesight. So I'm going to have him come this way. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't access the... Oh, okay, the tree roots are over here. Okay. Yeah, okay, we can reach the tree roots. For some reason, I thought they were like right here. And I was so mad. I was like, what do you mean the leaf litter is covering up my food? But we'll be able to feed him anyway. Okay, little Kiro, jump back in there. Thank goodness. I can't wait till we have enough nichelings. I wish there was a way we could like leave a warning, like this way is the carnivorous plants, watch out, for our nichelings. And I actually need, can I clear this out of the way? I can. I need this guy to move over here, even though that might attract one of the danger apes, to breed with Sanala, because she's gonna like die. Well, I guess if she has 2 days left after this, then next time we can move her, have her put down a nest, and have a baby. Because she will only be able to have one baby no matter what, I think. So we're just gonna have to accept that. Let's see, and Rascal, you need to go ahead and have another baby as well. So I might have little Kidri jump into the grasses over here. Kidri, are you now hidden? Let me double check. So yeah, Kidri is hiding, but there is not nearly as much of a camouflage. Like, look at that boost that we actually get from biome camouflage from having the dots. So we want to go all spotted on our nichelings. You guys were right. I'm sorry it took me so long to catch up with that. We'll have her jump over here. He is going to go ahead. Come on. There we go. And then she'll jump into this nest. He's going to go ahead and eat. There we go. All right, got everybody all lined up for food. And sorry about that. I had a surprise house inspection suddenly show up, but all things are good. So carrying back on, Galback tribe. Let's survive, okay? All right, so far so good. I'm so nervous about this. We have a baby on the way. Please be a female. Yes, it has spots. No, it's sickly. But she's beautiful. Look at my little cow child. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love her. I sincerely love her. I'm gonna name her Cowlia because she's just so cute. I have never had a little cow like this. Oh, Oh, she's so adorable. Okay, okay. All right, well, carrying on, she is unfortunately sickly, so we're gonna have to keep an eye out on her. I do need to hurry and have Sonala have this baby that she needs to give birth to, like ASAP. Can I get her into the nest that's already done? Let's find out. Can I move Kiravan? I think I can move Kiravan safely over here, but there are two very deadly plants that way, so let's move him over here. We might have a little bit of a reprieve for a couple seconds. Okay, so Nala is up in the nest, so we don't need to waste more time trying to make more nest. We're gonna go ahead. She is now expecting. She is eating. All right, good. And then he can come over, grab some food. Good. The plant is deadly on this side. We'll clear that grass away. Oh gosh, we've never really cleared this area out, have we? Oh no. Okay, Rascal. Come on. Okay, we're just gonna have to have this baby out in the open because I need her. She's gonna die in like 2 days and I need her to have as many babies as possible. I could have sent her over here, but I don't think I can actually get her over here in time, unfortunately. And little Kiro, where did look at that, my tree roots just disappeared. I am so offended. Or maybe they're like, oh no, they're over here. All right, and Kiro's back in hiding. So spots are where it is at, my friends. Oh my gosh, maybe we'll have a chance. And Kiro and Kalia may actually be able to save the tribe at this point. And speaking of saving the tribe, with more family members comes the responsibility of having more food. So let's send Kidra over here, and hopefully he can start just feasting off of this tree, and we'll kind of hug the beach to try to stay safe. So, all right, let's do that. Okay, that knocking noise means that there may be an ape coming. So I really need to watch out for that. We just had a toxic body, derp snout, stinky tail albino baby. So what is going to get the apes like chasing us more? The fact that we have a albino baby or the fact that he has toxic body? And he is actually healthy. And then we just had look back here at Kirku. He actually looks like, and we actually can get another baby out of Sonala. I'm so relieved. He actually looks like a Calpac member, and he has got spots. Oh my gosh, he's got spots. Recessive spiky body somehow. Oh, I didn't even put anything on Sonala. Curses! I should have definitely given something to Sonala. Well, she's gonna have one more child. I actually think this is a really great lineup when it comes to yeah, this is actually a really, really great lineup when it comes to having like Nimble Fingers and Barina Claw. So I'm going to try to have Sonala go ahead, and we're gonna give her, let's see, we're gonna give her, if I could assign anything to her child, ram horns give strength, and he did not inherit ram horns. So I can give them ram horns because that counts as strength. So I want her to give ram horns, and let's get some spiky body going on in here. We had, where's my Barina body? Where's my Barina body? Excuse me? Doesn't Barina have like, or no, I guess Barina doesn't have a body type. Okay, never mind. All right, well, I'm gonna put in spiky body then because that also gives some strength. Okay, so, whew. All right, question. Rascal, if I have you jump 1, 2, 3, she could live a few more days and have more babies. I think I'm gonna risk it. 1, no, she can't make it. It's too far away. Oh, Rascal, forgive me. Oh, now I need to have, okay, I'm gonna have her mate. Sonala needs to have another baby as well. So I'm gonna have both ladies jump over here. We're just having a baby boom, which may really backfire on us. And I'm gonna have both of them make a nest. I guess Sonala can like lick off the scent to try to, or like Rascal can lick off Sonala's scent to try to lessen the danger zone we're about to have. Kiro can gather up, oh, that was 6 food at once. Digging may save us yet. I didn't even think about that, but digging may actually save our lives. Oh, there was a healing plant down here. Rascal, I'm so sorry. Oh, I can't believe I just like killed Rascal by accident. All right, and meanwhile, Kidra is going to just move on up here. We'll have him pop over and start gathering up food soon. I'm going to have Kiravan. He needs to avoid this deadly plant. And these twirly diddly do grasses just grow back. I'm gonna have him come down and start patrolling the beaches to have like a safe escape. So now we're alive, but we might be running the chance of running out of food. So stage 2 needs to begin. Both of my mothers died. That's not depressing at all. Okay, and we have a couple albinos back in the nest. Renuvan, and we have little Anarila, who does have ram horns, but she unfortunately, and spiky body, but she's unfortunately sickly. But I think we may have a chance at survival. Oh my gosh. I can't get too ahead of myself though, because I've done that before, and we actually have mostly boys and 2 sickly girls. So I think what I'm gonna do is I will have Kiro actually be, let's see, B and B immunity. So I will probably have Kiro and Kaulia have the babies for the most part, because we want to really be specific on it. And we'll have Kirku have babies. Well, with Kaulina? No. We'll have Kirku have... He has some traits we really don't want to lose. We'll have him stay with them. Maybe he can have babies with one of their babies in the future. We have to start thinking so carefully. And Anarila, so basically Kiru is going to be like guiding the breeding efforts for the most part, because he's the safest one to breed with. All right, that's fine. That's fine. And meanwhile, let's start doing our exploring to make sure carefully for food over here. And then we're going to have Kirvan. It looks like he can explore along the beach pretty quickly and pretty safely. So he's going to pop over and help out with that as well. Kaulia, I'm going to have start working her way carefully, avoiding the red plants. We travel by scent rather than by anything else in this tribe. We're going to have her work her way down. I need to hurry and get my toxic-bodied albino stinky baby with no eyesight out from the open, but we'll have him, I think we might have him maybe wiggle up, well, that's always been a death sentence, maybe wiggle over here along the beaches would be safest. So we'll just have him start going down this direction, and Kirku, I will have him start heading over so that he can hang out with Kiro, because they would make a good pair to kind of watch each other's back in the future. And meanwhile, I'll have Kirkir gather up the food that he can and clear out the nest so that little Anarila can run for it as soon as she's old enough. And Kiro, can you smell any more? Let's see. There's no more things to dig nearby him, but let's have him come down, and we're going to travel across these ports. Oh my gosh, I almost walked into death. That's what I get. I lucked out there. I almost killed him. And we need him so badly. And here I am just wandering through the jungle like I own the place, and I do not yet own the place. Oh my gosh. All right, Kiro, if you could please gather this food. And then we're going to have Kaulia. Okay, smell anything weird? No. Kaulia is sickly and she's hot, so she can't move quite as quick. I'm gonna have her come over here. We'll grab a healing plant on our way out and keep going. Both my females are sickly. That's not good. So I need to get them both like down, not that direction, my dear. I need to get them both down to where we have Kiro pretty quickly. And we might set up like a nest along this side. Ideally it'd be closer to food, but we're just kind of running for it at the moment. Now, Kiro, let's have him run not there, not there. See how quickly you have to be so careful? He's learning how to like carefully dash about, but he's going to come down and join Kiro. I probably should give everybody like fancier names, but I'm so paranoid everybody is just like going to die. All right, and Kirkir, he'll continue gathering the food from right here. And then I'm going to have Takuru go ahead. He shouldn't be... He has a toxic body and a distasteful scent, so we shouldn't have to worry too terribly much. Can he kick this tree and, like, get food from it? Does that happen? Oh, there's an acorn! Okay, hopefully that didn't just attract, like, a ape on top of our heads. But I've got to see what happens if we do that, because that could really change the name of the game for sure. All right, now we need to move carefully. There is actually a calling tree trunk over here that might bring these to a mate, but unfortunately the plant is currently aggressive. So it's a dangerous tree trunk to try to summon a mate from. All right, and we're still pretty low on food. And my girls are still pretty darn sick and have just gotten others sick. Curses. All right, gather up this food here. And we're gonna gather up this food over here. There we go. And then let's have you actually gather up that. Who is this? Who is this child? Koana, I hardly have enough food to feed my tribe. What are you doing? What are you doing? Wandering in here, not even with the best of traits, but hey, I can't believe I have to spend 5 food to invite her in. I don't know about this. Oh, but she's eating my food. Okay, we invited her in. I really think that was a bad idea, but you know what? We have a couple boys who need mates over on this side, and she's gonna be old enough pretty darn soon. We're gonna swing up and try to get more food. Well, oh no. Oh no. Okay, and we've got to get out of there. Okay, so we've got an ape on that side. No ape on this side yet. Ah. Okay. Kalia, grab that food. She should be cooling off in just a second and able to move faster. And then Anarila actually got everybody sick, unfortunately. Okay. Nuvan? I feel like I want to have him actually swing up north, but I'm going to send him this direction first. Oh, please do not get Kirku sick. Anarila is going to come down here, and she is going to be Kira's mate when she's old enough. There we go. We've got more food. I think we just need to have like little segments, and we just need to like run through the ocean as soon as we can if apes come. Like now. I heard him. Dang it. Okay. Okay. We've got some sicknesses going on. I hear some apes. The ape is headed to the ocean. That's not fair. That's what I was going to do. All right. Then I guess we'll about face that direction. Okay. Where to go next? I'm going to send Rokuvan deeper into the jungle this direction. I'm going to send Kirku, who is not sickly, down here so that he can help search along the beach side. Anarila only has so many days left to live, but she's going to follow kind of somewhat distantly behind. And I'm going to have Kiro, I guess he can go ahead. We need to clear the grass so that we know that that plant is there. And we're going to have Kaulia work her way over and around and join us over here in just a little bit. And Anarila needs to just wait because I can't really move her that quickly. And I think it's safest to kind of hide out on the edges over here. All right. Meanwhile, over here, Kirkir can gather up some bits and pieces. And Tanukir actually lucked out by being able... Can he do any digging? I don't think he can do any digging, but he can do nut cracking. And he lucked out by being able to crack the nuts of this tree. And now Koana is old enough, our wandering female Koana is old enough to have some babies. So I think we're going to grab some food here. And then we're going to run in different groups up here. Koana, who is short-sighted, can only go so far. Let's see. I'm going to grab the food we can here. So we're going to split up. Koana's going to come up here, gather this food, and we'll see if Kier, Ko, and Kier can actually make it maybe up here, and we can kind of swing through here. There's just... You can logic it and try to plan it as detailed as possible. And still, at the end of the day, the best you can do is just do your best to move forward. Pluck what grass you can so you can see where the heck you're going. And try to survive on this island. I would love to be able to fight back, though. So having a bunch of spiky-bodied babies may actually be our salvation. All right, what next? Couple sicknesses. Maybe the distasteful... Oh, I think that was a big-eyed ape. And we have distasteful eyeballs. Look at us. Sorry about that, guys. The inspectors returned to double check the fire extinguishers, but they all work now. So, whew. All right, carrying on. I'm relieved in a huge way because I think the big-eyed ape took one look at us with all of these derp snouts and said nope, and then left. So I think we actually have a shot at survival. I really do. And I think spiky-bodied spiky body Barina clawed children with ram horns and spots is where we are going to try to take the tribe from here. And we'll try to keep enough because both of our females have double Barina claw, which is really great for strength, not so great for eating, unless we were like fishing, maybe. But we will try to hug along the waterway, maybe even isolate some packets of fish packets, some little swarms of fish in the rivers, find something to eat, and I guess with our wonderful Kirkir, who has somehow managed to become some sort of weird leader of this tribe, continue just clearing out everything that we can and trying to call the land somewhat conquered. It's a little bit difficult to tell where the grass is just regrowing grass and where the grass is actually grass that once you remove it won't come back. In fact, now that I'm looking at it, I think almost all of this will just grow back again and again and again. But once we feel like we have thoroughly explored the island and can at least survive one ape attack without feeling like it's a desperate thing, I think we can call this place done. So, all right. Yeah. I feel pretty hopeful. It was painful to watch, but with some spots and spikes, I think we are going to survive. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.